Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Friday, July 25th, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. The Indiana Supreme Court has ruled in favor of Perry County's decision to discontinue health insurance benefits for part-time elected officials, a move expected to save taxpayers tens of thousands of dollars each year. In 2023, the Perry County Commissioners voted to end the benefits to reduce cost. One official affected, County Council member Mr. Huck, earned an annual salary of about $4,783, but also received over $26,000 per year in health insurance benefits. Huck filed a lawsuit in January of 2024 to overturn the decision. The court issued its ruling on July 22nd of this year, stating that Indiana law allows the county to end health insurance coverage for part-time elected officials. Perry County Commissioners say the decision supports their commitment to fiscal responsibility. The Wednesday evening meeting of the Jasper City Council on July 23rd opened with a department presentation by Stan Seifert of the Electric Department and Ed Hollidan of the Wastewater Department. Hollidan discussed the North Side Wastewater Project, which was then followed by the discussion of the Northwest Substation Project by Seifert. Whitney Lubers, Executive Director of Visit Du Bois County, was also in attendance to provide an update on Du Bois County tourism. Lubers presented the review of the 2023 data and that had been received as well as the numerous increases in tourism spend in 2025, the concentrated goals and the economic impact of tourism and the success of Visit Du Bois County. A nomination for Julie Piper to join the Jasper Community Arts Commission as a board member was voted on and approved by the council. The ordinance proposing to add a stop sign on Mill and 4th Street, change 2-lane northbound on Mill between 3rd and 6th Streets, and add stop signs at Main and 5th and 7th Streets was presented to the council for the second and final approval, and after much discussion, the council voted to approve the ordinance. Another ordinance approving and authorizing a loan between the Gas Department and the Water Department within Jasper Municipal Utilities was also approved and adopted. The council approved the gas contractor's license application for Jamie Diaz of Carpenter Rentals LLC, which was then followed by the request to accept various donations for the month of June. Additional discussion included the board appointment process, opioid litigation settlement overview, which is an upcoming action, and opioid fund distribution process. The next regular Jasper City Council meeting is scheduled for August 20th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Also on Wednesday evening, there was an open house meeting hosted by the Jasper City Council regarding the proposed improvements to Mill Street from 30th Street to 36th Street in Jasper. This is known as the Mill Street Improvement Project, and while Public Outreach Coordinator for the Lockmuller Group, Nicole Minton, opened the meeting with an introduction of the project, there were various displays of graphs, presentation slides, and more for viewers to inspect and educate themselves with. The goal of the project is to improve safety, accessibility, and overall roadway conditions, as the current layout of Mill Street arguably does not meet today's roadway design standards, and the several areas experience drainage issues as well as limited visibility due to steep hills. The project also aims to provide relief to US 231 in addition to improving connections to 36th and 47th Streets. As of 2025, the projected project cost total sits at $4.2 million, with $2.8 million financed with federal grants and $1.3 million being financed by the City of Jasper, as stated in the foreword provided by Mayor Dean Vonderheide. To address and resolve these issues, the project will widen the road to provide 12-foot lanes with 4-foot shoulders, add curbs and storm drains to maintain drainage, include a center turn lane, and level the road's profile to enhance visibility and safety. Construction is expected to begin in the spring of 2028. During the meeting, there were several staff members stationed to answer any questions that were asked, including Public Outreach Coordinator Nicole Minton, and while she discussed that many have come to terms and understanding with the project and its benefits, when asked about those who argue against the change, she was understanding with their point of view.
Well, I think that sometimes change is hard, and when we look at progress and the things that might work best for the community as a whole, it can be discouraging if things aren't exactly the way you would have thought they should be, but it's exciting too to be able to have this opportunity to have been awarded this grant and have the money coming into the community to provide these kind of improvements.
When asked about her hopes for the future of this plan, Minton expressed excitement as this is only the beginning to a greater purpose.
So this is part of, a bigger plan. And so getting this piece of the puzzle done is exciting because it's just one step in the opportunity to create an infrastructure that really supports the community and provides opportunity for growth for business.
For more information on this project and to see footage from the open house presentation, you can visit our website. On Thursday, July 24th, 20 probationary troopers graduated from the 87th Indiana State Police Academy. From this group of newly appointed troopers, the Jasper Post welcomes probationary trooper Nathan Teisch to the ranks of District 34. Trooper Teisch is a native of New Pekin and a graduate of Eastern High School in 2022. Trooper Teisch currently resides in Washington County but will be relocating to Crawford County after graduation. Trooper Teisch and each of his classmates have completed nearly 1,200 hours of structured training in law enforcement techniques and hands-on scenario-based training while at the Indiana State Police Recruit Academy. Their curriculum included criminal law, traffic law, emergency vehicle operations, psychology, vehicle crash investigation, self-defense, use of force, first responder, firearms training, and other general law enforcement-related training requirements. With the academy behind them, these probationary troopers now begin their next phase of instruction, a 3-month field training period, during which they will work alongside and under the close supervision of a field training officer. Once they have successfully completed the field training program, they will then be assigned a state police patrol vehicle and begin their solo patrol duties. Once Trooper Teisch begins patrolling on his own, his primary patrol area will again be in Crawford County, Indiana. The Du Bois County Health Department, in partnership with MDWise, announced that the Back on Track Back to School Health Fair had been rescheduled to Thursday, July 31st from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern due to inclement weather on the previous event date. The event will still take place at the Du Bois County Health Department and will continue to offer a variety of free services and resources to help families prepare for a healthy and successful school year. Families attending the rescheduled event can still look forward to including free school supplies, free food for attendees, free dental kits, community resources on healthcare, nutrition, family services, and more. The health and safety of our community are always a top priority for the health department, and they look forward to seeing everyone on the new date. For more information, you can visit the Du Bois County Health Department's website. And finally, Indiana has strengthened its laws against the non-consensual sharing of intimate images, often called revenge pornography. The updated law now covers AI-generated or altered images, making it illegal to create or share these without someone's consent. Penalties range from misdemeanors with possible jail time to felonies with sentences up to 2.5 years. A recent arrest in Columbus, Indiana brought attention back to these laws. Full details on this development can be found on our website at WJTS.TV. And that wraps your Friday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.